Thank you, Wendy, very much. That's beautiful. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out tonight in support of our Chabad, and to Mendy, Malki, Yitzhak, and Bathsheba for once again excuse me, organizing the most magnificent affair. They deserve a big round of applause. They are the real stars. I'd also like to congratulate our fellow honorees, Jonathan and Marjorie, and thank them for obviously all the support they give Chabad. Gayla and Michael, you both did a wonderful job of Kamosi, Mazel Tov. I'm very proud of both of you. A big thanks to my mother, father, and sister here tonight who signed up for the challenge of herding our twin 4-year-old boys, Asher and Natan, which kind of brings up something. That same, I think, Friday night that my father first met Mendy, I think I also had maybe not really spoken to Mendy prior to that too much, and I was sitting at a table with him, and we had brought the boys who were quite young at the time, and he was asking me about them. I said, yeah, this is Asher and this is Natan. And he looked at me and goes, but what are their names? and I said, their names are Asher and Natan. And he goes, oh, So it was a very interesting exchange. From that moment on, Wendy and I became quite close. Donnie and I are truly honored to be recognized by Chabad on their 18th anniversary. In the 5 years or so we've been involved in the community, we've been incredibly impressed with the dedication and energy that they put forth every day, keeping our community growing and thriving. Watching Mendy and Malki and everyone else work so hard with their boundless enthusiasm makes it easy to want to support their efforts and do whatever can be done to ensure their success, continued success. A lot of people ask me what Chabad's about, and I always tell them I really can't tell you about Chabad, I can tell you about my Chabad, and what it's meant in my life. Through Chabad, I've had a Shabbat dinner in Paris with a friend of Mendy's, a truly unique experience. I've had Passover in Puerto Rico. I attended a dinner in Mendy in New York City with over 5,000 Chabad rabbis from around the world. They're on one of the piers. There is nothing like seeing 5,000 guys in black hats dance. It's something I will never forget. I've also met new friends, many of whom are in this room tonight, who've made my life richer. Among them, I'm proud to count the Hersons and the Moolies. The opportunity to get to know Mendy and his family, as well as Yitzhak and his family on a personal level, has allowed my family to witness firsthand what loving and caring people they truly are, and how they've dedicated their life to spirituality and Jewish practice while selflessly sharing that life with others. They're an inspiration. They've brought a large measure of humanity to my personal understanding of religion and what it means to be Jewish. Through Mendy and Chabad, I've experienced Judaism in a way that makes religion more personally relevant to me. Being involved with Chabad has made religion more accessible to me, and for that I'm grateful. I've had the opportunity to experience a more, what I'd call, participatory Judaism. Previously, maybe I was more of a spectator. What I've learned is I prefer to be a participant. It's also allowed my children to experience Judaism in a thoughtful and nurturing environment that encourages, almost demands, creative expression. As a 2-time Hebrew school dropout, this is a world apart from my early experiences. We are very thankful for Mark Malki's leadership at the Zimmer School and now the Olam Academy. We're blessed to have such a dedicated group of Moras who work so hard on our behalf for our children. Let's not forget the Chai as well, who seem to be everywhere at once. The next part of my speech I stole from one of Mendy's prior speeches, but he used it tonight. So I'm going to have to forego that portion of the speech. But I'll continue on without it. Basically, Mendy often speaks about how most synagogues hire a rabbi. I was going to go into that. Now I'm not. But what it means is that on faith, because as Mendy likes to say, he's a faith guy. Mendy borrowed some money. Actually, he borrowed a lot of money, and he built a building and a school. Then he went about the hard work of supporting it. As we all know, there's no money from above. Every Chabad community, every Chabad house, every building, school is completely supported by the local community. And who's that, you may ask? That's us. We all share a collective responsibility to ensure our Chabad remains strong and is able to continue offering the programs and services I know we all find so valuable. It's obviously not just money that powers Chabad, although money is very important and helpful. Participation is critical. Participation is what brings our community to life. And for that, I would like to thank everyone here tonight for their participation. Something out of the blood. And I can ask just one small thing of everyone in the room tonight would be to participate just a little more, just a little. Come to Chabad, bring a friend or two, enjoy a Friday night service, a Sunday morning breakfast conversation with Rabbi Mendy, a holiday party, or volunteer some of your time. Whatever interests you, this is what makes our community strong. Again, Daniel and I would like to personally congratulate Chabad of Somerset County, Rabbi Herson and Malky Herson on celebrating 18 wonderful years.